two. But this is the best of the best. No wonder the fans are flocking in. Only the top 8 players and pairs in each of the 5 disciplines at this event. So our next match is women's singles, and Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, the Olympic bronze medalist, up against Busanan Ongbamrungphan from Thailand. Well, this is a Group A encounter, and the other match for today, day 2, has already been played, and there's been a bit of an upset because Wang Shi, the #1 seed, has lost to Aya Ohori, who is playing in her last ever international tournament before retirement, the left-handed Japanese player. So with both the players that we're about to watch having lost yesterday, this is absolutely crucial. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung against Busanan Ongbamrungphan, and Steen, who is our guru on all of the possible permutations, tells me that if Gregoria Mariska Tunjung wins this match, then Ohori has definitely qualified for the knockout stage. So the second player to emerge is Busanan Ongbamrungphan, who's making her 4th appearance at the end-of-year championships, 1 more than her opponents. And neither of these players on their previous appearances at the end-of-year championships have ever made it through to the semi-final knockout stage. Well, these two players know each other's games pretty well, because this will be an 11th meeting. But I should point out that 2 of those were in junior competition, and I'm a big believer that, in fact, we shouldn't have junior results counting towards senior badminton statistics.
That side, thank you.
So Busanan has chosen to serve, having won the toss of the coin. But I think perhaps what's of most significance about the previous encounters between these two is the fact that Tunjung has won the last 3, including in the second round of the Thailand Open 500 event, where her opponent sadly had to retire injured. Well, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung is 25 years of age now, from Wonogiri in central Java. And she's playing off her career high, enjoying her 3rd consecutive week at #6 on the world ranking. Has the dubious statistic and a title of being the only women's singles player at these World Tour finals who hasn't won a World Tour title this year. Now, that was her result against Aya Ohori, the left-hander, lost in 2 straight games, 21-15, 21-13 in 38 minutes. Busanan Ongbamrungphan is the older of the 2 at 28 years of age, born in Nonthaburi, which is the outskirts of Bangkok. Nonthaburi is where we had the Thomas Newber Cup, is it not, Steen?
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah.
The Impact Arena.
That's right. And she's currently #12 on the world ranking, but has been as high as 10, a total of 10 weeks. Now, she lost to the #1 seed, Wang Shi, who I was telling you has just lost to Ohori in the first session of the day. So this Group A, is turning out to be very intriguing indeed. And both these players will be acutely aware of the importance of this particular match. Paul Buffum of England is our umpire for this one, and Jeetan Bhatt from Australia, the service judge. Well, I mentioned that she's the only player who hasn't won a World Tour title this year. She's been in a couple of finals, though, the Swiss Open and the Kumamoto Masters. She lost in the final to Yamaguchi. having created history at the Kumamoto Masters last year, this lady, when she became the first player from her country to win a women's singles title at Super Series or World Tour equivalent level. So that was a huge result for Tunjung last year. Busanan has won one title this year, the Canadian Open, where she beat Lina Kiesvelds in the final. Also reached the final in Japan, in Yokohama. So we're just about ready for the start.
On my right, Busanan Ongbamrungphan, Thailand. And on my left, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, Indonesia. Busanan Ongbamrungphan to serve. Love all. Play.
So it is Busanan Ongbamrungphan of Thailand nearest to us, getting this Group A encounter underway.
Service over.
Well, after the euphoria and delight of winning Olympic bronze for this lady, Tunjung, she was brought right down back down to earth, wasn't she? Because she arrived home in Indonesia and was promptly admitted into hospital with chickenpox. That's a bad bit of luck. I suppose you can look at it as good luck that she didn't get chickenpox while she was actually competing in the Olympics. That's good defence. Oh, my goodness, what a block there. What a good rally.
Oy, 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 oy.
Amazing.
Service over.
Amazing rally.
1-all.
Second rally of the match and 36 shots. It was the block on the forehand side to the smash that got her out of position, I think.
Yeah, that looked really odd.
1-all.
The result yesterday against Io Hori, that was one of the results when you look at it as a coach, you raise your eyebrows a little bit, because that's it's not unexpected that Ohori could win, but that she could win so convincingly, that was sort of like an outlier.
Yeah.
So that's where you look a little bit closer at the next game, where you see Tunjung to see, is she actually all right? And I'm not convinced that she's all right.
Well, she's got that heavy strapping on her left knee. She's wearing compression stockings on her calf muscles. We often see the bandage on the left knee.
Service over.
Yeah.
3-2.
But it is concerning for a player that's only 25 years of age.
And we know that she retired in Denmark Open in the semi-final against An Se-young with back injury that had been nagging her also during the Arctic Open. And
Service over.
then played a really good Kumamoto Masters, where she lost in the final to Akane Yamaguchi, but lost the first round of China Masters, the last tournament before this World Tour Finals.
4-3. 5-3.
That looked like an all or nothing shot as well, that one there. I think perhaps she hasn't been able to practice that much since China Masters. There's some signs. Oi, oi, oi. That's a pity.
That's just wide. It's lovely skills, though, isn't it? And it seems to be a trait of the Indonesians, isn't it? You know, you think back to some of the great players like Susi Susanti, that relaxed hitting style. Yeah. Some of the men's singles players too. That's well reached by Busanan.
That was also one of those shots that are meant to not come back. Either it's a winner or stays on your own side. Technical skills are super, but I fear that she's not at her best in terms of mobility. Good little deception.
Yeah, force the error.
Service over, 4-7.
Oi.
She's definitely not physically 100% because she didn't move at all for that one. Tunjung.
Great pictures there. See the deceptions that she's got from the front court. Very, very difficult to see what shot she's making.
Yeah, couldn't move again, couldn't change direction. Tunjung.
9-5.
No. Oh, fantastic retrieval.
Brilliant. What a rally.
Service over. 6-9.
Well, from the Indonesians' point of view, it was just as well that Busanan didn't get to this final cross-court smash, because you watch Tunjung's movement, if we can see it, after she plays it. Look, she's going nowhere near back to the base position.
And again, the same spot as there was an awkward, but there it is again.
Service over.
In the opening, you mentioned it, Jill, an odd movement to the forehand side where she lost her balance. That seems to be the problem for Busanan. Interesting to see if she's get a chance to fire a cross-court smash and then play quickly to the forehand side afterwards of Tunjung. That also will do it, yes.
11.
So it's been a fabulous start as far as Busanan Ongbamrungphan is concerned. And a concerning start if you're an Indonesian fan.
เวลาเขาเซฟมาปึ๊บเปลี่ยนเร็วเปลี่ยนทางกระชากเร็วตีแบบจังหวะนี้แหละจังหวะทางที่เราซ้อมมาจังหวะเปลี่ยนอย่างนี้แหละแล้วเข้าหน้าเข้าเวลารับลูกเสิร์ฟเข้าเร็วเขาตัดก็เหมือนกันเพิ่มเร็วเพิ่ม
Court 1 20 seconds. Court 1 20 seconds. Back on court, Busanan.
เสิร์ฟแล้วจ้องอย่าเพิ่งขยับก่อน
11-6. Play.
Short. Yeah.
Service over. 7-11.
I have a feeling, Steen, that Tunjung needs to use her disguise punch clear a little bit more while she's playing from that far side of the court.
Yeah, to make the court big for Busanan.
Yeah.
And I think we'll also see her try to play a lot to the backhand side. I think she should, to avoid shots like that.
Service
So
over.
it seems like it's more easy for her to cover her forehand when the shot is coming straight from Busanan's backhand side. Good play, lovely disguise, but
Service over.
I have to say I think
8-12.
I think she's quite far from good shape, Tunjung, and I'm a little bit puzzled that she's elected to come and play. I realize that there's good points and there's even some prize money, but the way I see it here, it's going to be difficult to finish higher than fourth. But I might be wrong. But what I'm puzzled about is that it's only 3 weeks from the end of this tournament until we start the new World Tour year in
Service
Malaysia.
over.
Yeah.
9-13.
So when is she going to recover?
Yeah, but as you say, big prize money, big points,
Yeah.
ranking points.
Thank you.
Missed it.
Service over. 14-9.
Wow. That was way long.
15-9.
Didn't expect that when she's hitting against the drift.
Nine.
Well, we have had women's singles winners of the end-of-year championships who won the title at this event without winning a Super Series or a World Tour title during the year. We have, indeed. Wong Mu Chu in 2009. And the last one to do it was Pusana Venkata Sindhu in 2018.
10-16.
Which sort of was her first really big title, and the year after she won the World Championship.
That's right.
When was it Axelsen won his first? Was that in 15 or 16?
I think it was... Yeah, I can't
But it was
remember.
before he won his World Championship, his first World Championship
It
anyway.
was.
17-10.
And I know he won the Super Series finals, whatever year it was, when he was competing in his 7th Super Series tournament final.
Yeah.
Not a bad one to have as your first, is it?
No.
World Tour finals. Nice drop. Yeah, she's really struggling movement-wise.
18-10. Busanan.
Just 2 points away from the opening game for Busanan Ongbamrungphan. 2016 for the record, the
Yeah.
first time that.
Beating Chen Ho Wei.
Yeah, a left-hander. I remember they were both crippled by nerves in that final.
Yeah.
So game point
20,
opportunities
game point 10.
for Busanan. Missed it,
Game.
and a comfortable opening game.
First game won by
For-
Busanan Ongbamrungphan, 21-10.
Busanan Ongbamrungphan, 21-10, confirmed by the umpire. Opening game in just 14 minutes.
นะสปีดจังหวะคือจังหวะนี้เราต้องเล่นดีดเขาให้เขาตียากให้เขาล้วงเขาอย่างนี้ตลอดคือเหมือนเขานะถูกต้องมั่นใจละเอียดทุกช็อตทุกแต้มละเอียดดีสมาธิดีวันนี้นี่แหละคือสิ่งที่ตีเหมือนซ้อมสนุกนะแค่นั้นเองแล้วเพิ่มเวลาเข้าหน้ามีนิดผักดีแล้วผักแล้วเน้นเพิ่มให้เขาระวังตอนนี้ข้างหน้าเขาหลวมเลยข้างหน้าเขาหลวมตัดได้แล้วตัดแล้วขึ้นมาเราก็ยับได้ยับอีกมีเพิ่มจังหวะได้ยับกันบ้าง
执行现场的各位观众朋友们，请各位关闭手机的闪光灯，谢谢。
For 1 20 seconds. Busanan. Second game. Love all. Play.
So Busanan Ongbamrungphan, 1 game to the goods against the number 3 seed, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. Well, I have to say, I was very concerned during that 2-minute timeout, Steen, because it looked to me as if Tunjung was close to tears.
Yeah. It's clear that she cannot perform to the level that she wants to.
2-love.
That must be frustrating.
The push is long.
Service over. 1-2.
I don't think the drift is significant, but that little bit of drift, just taking that shuttle long of the back line. That's a beauty.
Service over. 3-1. Service over. 2-3.
ไม้ต้องยกนะโฟร์แฮนด์โดนล้วงนะโดนผลักนะแล้วตกมาก
Oh, she couldn't have walked over there and placed that any better.
Service over.
That was a magnificent return of serve.
4-2.
And Steen, please take note, that was a forehand.
It was. It was.
Wow. Seems to have upped her
5-2.
pace somewhat, this lady.
Ready. Six, two.
Yeah. Good tight net shot.
And Busanan is playing short at the moment.
7-2.
Can look at Tunjung's feet when she's near the back line. At least one of the feet should preferably, there it is, touch the tram lines.
It's going wide. Yeah, well left.
8-2.
Oh, that's a bad racket. That's the thing.
Nothing to do with the person using it.
No. Busanan has got to play a better service return, better first shot that puts Tunjung under pressure. It's gone long.
Service over.
Yeah, it's
3-8.
concerning body language as well. I don't know whether that was bent double in pain or whether it was a breathing issue. Or maybe just frustration. That's a lovely shot.
Service over. 9-3. Service over. 4-9.
Oh, that's perfect
Service
length on
over.
that clear.
10-4.
Sometimes we discuss that players should let the racket do the talking, and that's exactly what Tunjung is doing at the moment.
Yeah.
Service over. 5-10.
Oh, super. What a wonderful shot
Service over.
to take us to the mid-game interval.
11-5. Interval.
6-point advantage for the world number 6, Tunjung. Now, Steen, just take a close look during the interval of Tunjung's body language and her interaction with her coach.
Nating tulus aja ya. Ya. Minum yang banyak, tarik nafasnya panjang ya.
Call 1, 20 seconds. Call 1, 20 seconds.
Ya.
She certainly didn't look so distressed in that one-minute timeout, but she did seem to be as if she was struggling with her breathing. I wonder if she's got a bit of a head cold, or whether the remnants have been so poorly with chickenpox, she will have missed a huge chunk of training.
I think that's much more likely.
11-5. Play.
But obviously doing better here in the second game than in the first. Oi, that's a beauty.
Oh, it's fantastic, isn't it?
12-5.
Oi. Wow, that was a bit of a miss hit. That became good. She's conducting the rallies. Tunjung.
Absolutely superb.
13-5.
Can it simply be the difference in ends that in the opening game the Thai player was able to control the rallies, and the second game the Indonesian?
It's got something to say, because we know that Tunjung is a player with very delicate technical skills, so having to push her shots a little bit extra will disrupt her technical skills and her accuracy. But I must say I'm a little bit disappointed in Busanan here, that she's not able to do more and that she's not doing something to counter this. I mean,
well, what should she be doing?
she should be trying to control a lot more, play more downwards. But again, Tunjung is controlling her defense really well. She should play with a small deception on her overhead shots as well, Busanan, and really battle for control in the rally, because if she loses control, she's going to lose the rally. She's just being held on a string, and Tunjung's beautiful shots is doing the trick. Short. Look how short she's playing, Busanan.
All that hard work when she was out of position, and then when she was in position. But that error from around the head position look where her feet were.
Yeah.
We'll see it again,
Ready.
and hopefully we'll see where her feet were when she played that.
And look how she bends over afterwards. There's the feet.
Yeah.
And that was a long rally, and that took its toll,
Yeah.
like you suggested.
Yeah, there's a fitness issue.
Fault. Service over. 14-7.
Now, is she bent double there because of that lingering back injury, or again, is it the breathing?
Or is it connected, perhaps? That if you have some problems in the back, that you can't breathe totally free. We have quite a few theories up here.
We do.
But she's definitely performing some shot-making skills at the moment, Tunjung. And that's exactly what she shouldn't do, Busanan. Don't play the net where
7.
Tunjung definitely is going to challenge and take a chance and see that it's minimum of 50-50.
Well, I'll be very surprised if we don't go to a third and deciding game now, Steen.
Yeah.
Just long.
17-7.
Oh, that's a beauty. My goodness me.
Service over. 8-17.
Yeah, but I
Look
don't.
at that skill.
But
Service
why
over.
play a
18,
very
8.
high serve? So leave your opponent loads of time to when she's got so much variation and so much deception in her arsenal. I simply don't understand Busanan's approach there.
$19-8.
Missed it. Oh, it should have been left. Mm, certainly missed that one.
Service over. 9-19.
Oh, my word, that's perfection.
Service over. 20.
She makes it look
Game
so
point,
easy.
9.
Wonderful technique, beautiful skill. And there's 11 opportunities to send this to a deciding game.
Fault.
There was the attack,
Service over.
injection of pace.
10-20.
But she hasn't been allowed to do it much here in the second game, Busanan. She's simply played with too much quality in her shots, Tunjung.
One game all. Mirror image
Second game won by
of the opening
Gregoria
game.
Mariska Tunjung, 21-10.
Both
One game
games
all.
won and lost to 10. One game all. 34 minutes into the match. And will be treated to a third and deciding game.
Pokoknya Grego yang ini kalau kalian ikutin terus. Kalau kira-kira udah, aduh kayak ngomongin yang satu. Tapi kalau memang akan mau coba silakan. Nanti terus main kayak betul, kayak barusan betul. Kalau mau coba, ya. Tapi kalau mau, udah oke, udah apa? Ya. Pencapaian bagus kok. Tahun ini alhamdulillah. Ya. Oke. Kalau misalnya mau main terus, jangan disodok lewatin dulu ke belakang.
นะทีนี้ทั้งเนี้ยอันนี้มันเต็มสนามใช่ไหมช่องว่างมันเยอะกว่านะตั้งสติดีๆแล้วจังหวะตัวเนี้ย
พอโดนจี้โหพี่
หนู
ว่า
ต้องกระโดดฟาดหรือว่าอะไรก็ได้ใช่หนูต้องกระโดดฟาดเข้าตรงเข้าซอกอะไรก็ได้เราไม่ได้เราแค่ไม่ให้เขาได้เปรียบถูกต้องไหมเราไม่ให้เขาได้เปรียบจังหวะนี้จังหวะที่เขาทิ่มถ้าเราขึ้นเราจะโดนกับปึ้งเราแค่แก้ไขบีบตัดจังหวะเขาต้องเร็วไม้หนูต้องขึ้นเร็วหนูต้องกัดเหมือนที่พี่โดมบอกตลอดปุ๊บเปลี่ยนเร็วเขาเร็วเราต้องเร็วนะแล้วจังหวะข้างหน้าต้องกล้าเล่นสุดเหมือนตอนแรกนี่แล้วถ้าอย่างเงี้ย
20 seconds.
นะไม่ให้กล้าตก
20 seconds. Quickly. Final game. Love all. Play.
So here we go with the third and deciding game. Suppose the opening two games, won and lost to 21-10.
That's a challenge.
Gregoria Mariska Tunjung challenges called in.
I'm not sure if that's brave or a little unwise. I saw that as good. First rally of the deciding game. Yeah, look how she's holding her back.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a great challenge. There you are.
Correction, out. Gregoria.
ไม่เป็นไรนึกถึงรูปเกมอย่างเดียวนึกถึง
Well,
One.
the answer
love.
was it was brave.
Play.
It's wide as well. Was the very animated looking
Love.
coach of Busanan Ongbamrungphan in the end of that interval between the second and the third game.
Did you think overly animated?
It was like they have disagreed on something.
Nice.
There's so much pressure on Busanan at the moment that Tunjung can almost walk to the next hitting area, hitting zone. Look at that little nice deception that did the trick there for the Indonesian.
Service over. 1-3.
That was the textbook he was sitting with there, I think, the coach. Beautiful.
Tunjung's definitely moving better than she did in the opening game.
Yeah.
But there's the
over.
attempted net shot from
4-1.
Busanan, and that really is playing into the hands of Tunjung. Mind you, I think that Tunjung got her first net shot so close to the net, I don't think
Ready.
Ongbamrungphan really had much of an option, did she?
No. Short. Missed it. It's
That's
going south for Busanan.
5-1.
Wow. I'm glad we're not allowed to gamble, because I would have put numerous cups of teas on Busanan after that first game.
yeah.
6-1.
Well, as we were watching that again, I can tell you that Busanan was jumping up and down on the spot as if to try and shake out some nerves.
Good play.
Yeah, that's a nice straight drop
Service over.
from the Thai player.
2-6.
ต้องไว้ตอนนี้ข้างหน้าต้องสูงนะเตือนตัวเองตลอดข้างหน้าต้องเข้า
Busanan.
But there's actually a lot to take away for other players, for young aspiring players here, in terms of when playing Busanan, because we've seen in the first game when she's not put under severe pressure, then she's actually playing really, really well. But when she's put under pressure by quality shots from her opponent, then
Busanan Ongbamrungphan challenges
Yes.
called out.
some shots lacking in her repertoire.
I think also when she's pushed from the back and made to move forward, I think her lunge forward, especially on the forehand side, is vulnerable.
Yes. Totally
Challenge
agree.
unsuccessful. One
Well done,
challenge
line
remaining.
judge.
Service over. 7-2.
เราต้องเร็วกว่าเราต้องเร็วกว่า
Play. Eight, two.
So just to reiterate what you were telling me earlier, Steen, if Tunjung wins this match, then Ohori has definitely
9-2.
qualified.
Yes.
And then it will be a straight playoff between Tunjung and
Wang Qi.
Wang Xi, the number one seed, as to who joins her in the semi-final.
Yeah, there's a little twist to that, and that is that Ohori needs to actually finish the match against Busanan tomorrow. Let's say that Tunjung goes on to win this match, because she looked a little bit
Service over.
wounded towards the end of the game.
3-9.
So she needs to stay on her feet for 2 games to qualify.
So you mean earlier today against Wang Xi?
Yeah.
She looked a little bit
Yeah,
wounded.
yeah,
Injured, you mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, what sort of a shot was that? Extraordinary. And she's won the point.
Service over.
Did you see that shot from the back of the court? It was
10-3.
literally a windmill shot.
Play.
That one.
Yeah.
Oi!
Amazing.
Busanan.
Well taken.
Service over. 4-10.
She'd desperately love to win a few points more before the change of ends. Busanan. That is well taken, it really is.
Missed it.
5-10.
ขาเด้งๆไว้นะขาย่อนะ
Service over.
6-point advantage
11-5.
for Gregoria Mariska Tunjung at the change of ends here in the third and deciding game.
Sekarang boleh, ya. Enak sebenarnya yang melewati jalur boleh, ya. Satu-satu aja, nggak sama saya. Temponya langsung cepet, nggak apa-apa. Tapi setiap kali enak, mesti kontrol ya. Oke.
Thank you, line judge.
ดีที่สุดบนเท่าไหร่บนไปเลย
11-5. Play.
So 11-5 to Tunjung of Indonesia here in this deciding game. Yeah, that's beautiful control. Absolutely controlling the rally. And Busanan Ongbamrungphan having to do all of the chasing.
Service over.
I think that Busanan was trying to up her pace of movement in that rally.
It looked like it. Looked like it. And she was taking more initiative. But why not do it from the go in the third game?
You don't like that
No,
serve,
I
do you?
don't like that serve.
Lovely block.
Oi, fantastic net play. So suddenly she produces some magnificent shots. That cross defense is one of them. So that means that if Tunjung is not accurate, then she's in trouble. That's a beauty as well.
Thank you.
Jaganya udah mundur ke belakang. Kombinasi dropnya ada ya.
Play.
You just never know in sport, do
No,
you?
never.
Tunjung looked to be cruising. All of a sudden, Busanan looks as if she's back with the belief. Oh, that's a super shot.
Service
Good
over.
hold and flick, played with disguise.
13-8.
下面有请2号场地运动员入场。
That's the way.
Service over.
A little bit too high clear from Tunjung.
13.
Leaves the door open for an attack from Busanan.
Play. Play.
Nice. Well,
Service over. 14.
she's waving at somebody in the crowd because they're using a flashlight. She's learned her lesson.
Yeah, she has.
The umpire was the same umpire at the All England when Tunjung caught the shuttle because there was somebody using a flashlight, and he said, "Well, that's tough. You have to play. You have to play on. The rally started."
Yes.
Service over.
And the problem by waving
14.
at the spectator with the camera is that perhaps they feel that she's posing for the camera. So they just keep on.
Surely not.
You don't think so? No.
No, I'm sure people around are saying don't use that flashlight. How many times has she played that delightful winner?
10.
It's just gorgeous, isn't it?
And it's like here, Busanan realizes that she can't get to that one. So she needs to play a different shot herself instead of inviting Tunjung to play that fantastic slice.
Oh, now did you see that movement after she hit that winner? That back is far from right, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Tunjung's back I'm referring to. It's a pity we didn't see that again because she stopped short suddenly, stopped her movement.
She missed that one. Wow.
That's a big miss.
This is, after the first game, I just have to say this is a disappointing performance by Busanan, the way I see it.
You feel that she should have...
She should be able to make more, but it's in line with the last couple of tournaments that she's played, the last 4 tournaments, I think, where she's lost in the first round.
Last 3.
Last 3, that's right.
Yeah.
Denmark, Kumamoto Masters and China Masters, all 3 first round defeats.
Missed it.
Gregoria Mariska Tunjung
Well, I
challenges.
think this is a
called out.
tactical challenge. Mind you, when she challenged on the very first rally of this deciding game, I thought that was a little rash.
Yeah, she was correct.
And she was correct. What on earth do I know? Here we go. The line judge was correct this time.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Service over. 11-17. Play.
Well, she played that from much lower down. That was about shoulder height. She played that and still managed to play the cross-court winner.
Yeah, it's a fantastic touch. Has to aim a little higher from that position.
Missed it. She was off balance, out of position. That was a do-or-die shot. 32 shots. There it is again. It really is a fabulous shot, but surely Busanan should have learnt from earlier in the match to expect that one, or not play to the deep forehand corner, as you suggested, Steen. But it's match point opportunities now for the number 3 seed, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. Wow, that was good defence. Converts on her first opportunity. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung records her first win in Group A of these HSBC BWF World Tour finals. Needed 3 games to do it, though, against Busanan Ongbamrungphan.
She's limping.
I think it's her back that's making her limp.
Yeah, I think so too.
55 minutes for her victory. And Tunjung still with a possibility of qualifying for the semi-final stage. Confirmation of the score, 10-21, 21-10, 21-11 in the deciding game in a match lasting 55 minutes. Well, coming up next, we have men's doubles, and both pairs lost yesterday, so they will be mighty keen to record a first win in this year's championships. It's the number 2 seeds, He Ji-ting and Orenchianu, up against Gutama and Isfahani of Indonesia. Welcome back to Hangzhou, capital of Xinjiang province. second consecutive year that Joel has played host to the HSBC BWF World Tour finals. Well, next up we have men's doubles, and it features the number 2 seeds, the home pair of He Ji-ting and Ren Xiang-yu, up against the Indonesian combination of Utama and Isfahani. Well, I was mentioning not so long ago that both these pairs lost yesterday.